Right, hello, welcome back to the Aether Kitchen, and today's going to be a bit of a different video actually. It's just off the dome, no scripts here today, where I'm just basically going to go for a quick update on the channel, how things are going, and what we've got planned. So the first thing I wanted to mention is that we've been working on a B-roll folder, where all the footage you've seen across our videos, and this one even now, is footage of us going into Ashes or Astra, and just sitting there and gathering those really cool cinematic style panning shots that some people might not have the time or patience to go and do. If you want, that folder is in the description below, and you can go and use that content on anything you want. So if you want to start making videos, or you do make videos at the moment, there might be something in there that you're talking about. You know, for Tessie, for example, you've got a video out about Tessie. There's a load of footage in there for Tessie. Go grab it, go use it to your will, and enjoy that. There's generic skybox footage, all that sort of stuff. So just go have a look. If you need to use it, go download it. All we ask for is some credit when you can sort of provide it. So whether that's a link in the description to the Aether Kitchen channel, or if you just want to mention us on screen, that's perfectly fine too. It is a bit time consuming, so I think at the very least it doesn't hurt to kind of credit us in that sense. And that folder will be updated quite often as well. So we do have plans to go back to the older Black Ops games, grab some cinematic footage from there, and obviously new footage from the current maps we have alongside the new maps that are eventually released too. So enjoy that. It's something that we'd like to give to the community to use, especially if, like I'm saying, you haven't got the time to get that sort of stuff, then feel free. It's all yours. You're welcome. The next thing I just wanted to talk about was speculation content in general. It's obviously what we specialise in here. We've got some really great minds in the Discord. You know, if you want to sort of connect with those people and talk about these theories, and you might have something on your mind about the story, go ahead and join the Discord. Seriously, there's so many really productive conversations going on there, and it's really interesting to just sort of sit back and watch sometimes, even if you don't want to partake. It gets you thinking. So yeah, really cool little community we're building at the moment, and you know, we've been accepted into the wider community quite quickly and quite nicely, and that's always good because we know how fragile the zombies community can be at times. But it's full of some really you know, serious people who want to see Call of Duty do really well, despite how bad it's currently doing, which is a shame because zombies, I think, has been one of the best zombies we've had in years. I look at that always from a story perspective primarily, and then the gameplay comes second to me because it is typically the same gameplay each year. But the story though has changed massively, which leads me into this speculative content section. So that's what we do. We wouldn't be able to do it if there wasn't room for us to do it, and if there isn't tools there to kind of utilize. And what I mean by that is we can go into these maps now and we can see that a story is trying to be told to us through the map. Before, in the last two COD games, or Black Ops games rather, we had an abundance of intel, and I think people got used to that, and people are starting to get really annoyed that we're not getting a lot of intel anymore. But I think that's because the intel back then would tell the story to us. We didn't have to really figure anything out other than some Easter eggs. But when it came to the lore back in the day, it wasn't always like that. You know, we're returning to a storytelling way that is akin to the old Black Ops games, where the map would tell you the story, and you would need to dissect it. You would need to go off and actually look into things. You might see a symbol on the map somewhere and go, huh, what is that? Is that something in real life? And then you go and Google it, and the next thing you know, you're in a rabbit hole trying to tell people the next map's in Atlantis. So we're going back to that sort of cycle again, where we can go into Ashes of the Damned, we can look up into the sky and correlate it to other things. We can go into Astra Malorum and we can look into the way certain zombies look and bring out 3 videos based on what might be happening with that. That's the form of content and the flow of content that I was a big fan of back in the day, that just went missing for a long time. That's slowly returning now, and that's why we're here. It gave us the push to really go, right, let's get back on it. Let's see what we can think up with our tinfoil hats placed firmly on our heads. And here we are today. So there's clearly an audience for it. We've seen quite a few comments talking about, you know, this style of content has been thoroughly missed. And they're looking forward to having more. They want the channel to really kind of explode, and trust me, so do we. Which would be really cool to see happen. So yeah, I think what I'm trying to say is we're returning to the lore of zombies is returning to rather a method that used to take place back in the day, and we prefer this over anything else that has recently occurred. And I think with time, maybe the community will start to grow to it a bit more as well. So yeah, really interesting stuff. I think I just wanted to get my opinion out really on our content and the way we conduct it. And clearly you guys are enjoying it. If there's any sort of improvements you'd like us to make, any sort of critiques that you have, then please by all means leave them down below, or reach out to one of us. You know, we're pretty easygoing people. We're not going to get pissed off. And if it's to better ourselves and our channel and the content, it's very valuable to us. So yeah, finally, I just wanted to mention we've got some really cool videos coming out. We've got a big video on Thurston soon. We have a video dissecting all of Astra, akin to the Ashes of the Damned, an Odyssey of Sin video that we did. We've got some stream highlights coming out. We had a really funny stream the other day. If you can't wait for that, because it could take a little bit to edit, feel free to watch the full VOD. It's just basically us getting absolutely blasted off drink and trying out a stupid challenge on Ashes, which is actually quite fun.
What are you talking about? I've been... Can you guys not hear me?
No.
Fuck you.
Alright, so...
Alright, so how you gentlemen doing tonight?
Don't talk to me. Just get me to where I need to... Fuck! Fuck! Help! Help!
Yeah,
Driver, stop! Stop! See that fell out of a fucking Uber? That's like that's immediately at least 3 stars.
That's on you, my friend.
That is
You're
not
getting
the
a 1-star rider.
You fall out of a car. I'm sorry.
That's not my... Oh, he's done it again. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa!
That's too late.
Hi, Charlie.
You're gonna stay there.
You had your warning.
I beeped, right? You guys heard it.
No, I heard it. Yeah.
Fucking left me here with all these fucking wankers.
We're in Ashwood.
You're lying.
No,
we're in Ashwood.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
No,
you
no,
fucking dick!
I'm over it.
Charlie,
I don't like it there.
Oh shit! I'm so lonely.
Oh, are we all in?
No, no.
Come on, Charlie.
Sorry, I've got PTSD. Leave me alone. Fuck's sake. How was your day, Mr. Driver?
Why don't you shut up?
That's lies. He just got given 200 essence. Oh my god!
Blown up.
And then, of course, we've got the new map, Paradox Junction, which we'll be covering, or I like to refer to it as Paradox Corruption, for no reason at all. Listen, guys, if you ever have any theories of your own, let us know. We've helped people out in the Discord who might not have the time or access to the tools to make their own content, and they've come up with some really good ideas. Now, we don't have an issue, obviously, with crediting. We're more than happy. In fact, we want people to be heard in this community. So if it means having to reach out to one of us with a theory of yours, talking to us on Discord about it, and you want us to put that out there to maybe a bigger audience, then let us know. You know, we'll do that. We'll plug your socials or plug whatever it is you need promoted. If it's a collaboration, if you need help, if you need any sort of advice, let us know. We're more than happy to help. Also, if there's any sort of theories or speculation or videos that you guys would like to see brought to the table, feel free to leave that in the comment section as well. Obviously, we're more than happy to look into it and start getting to work on those things. Hopefully we can work together to make great things for this community once again. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.